What's going on, guys? Michael Durr here, training some squats today. So first thing you're going to recognize, I am in a different gym training. I am back home. I am back in Kelowna, and I am training with my buddy Aaron here. So we got a squat day in, and it was fantastic. I absolutely loved the gym. It was a little powerlifting gym, and it's called the Hard Knox Gym. So if you're in the Kelowna area, I would highly recommend to check out the gym. If you want more information, I believe they do have a Facebook page, so you can go and check that out. That's the Hard Knox Gym. So basically what we did for the workout is I worked up to 295 pounds, and that's as heavy as I got for the day. You'll see in this video here, I've got the squat shoes back on, and I have to say that they felt amazing. So my previous squat workout, I was using my Reebok shoes, which have a very minimal heel lift. It's only 4 millimeters. This one here has a 0.6 inch heel lift, so I really like that. It helps with my depth, helps with a little bit more of an upright posture, and it just gives me a mechanical advantage. So you'll see a lot of the Olympic lifters and some of the power lifters who like to use the shoes. So you'll see here we've got 225 pounds on the bar. We're just warming up here, just trying to get in the groove, and these felt pretty good. In terms of my depth, it looks okay here. I feel like I could get a little bit deeper. Just from the entire workout. I don't usually like to review video when I'm working out. I just want to get in there. I just want to work out, and I'll look at the video afterwards. So after reviewing it, I feel like the depth could be a little bit deeper, so that's something to consider heading into my next squat workout. So what you'll see, guys, in the background there, those are some Atlas stones. So if you've watched Elliot Halse or any sort of strongman training, you'll know that the Atlas stones, there's no fooling around when you're working with those. So I didn't get a chance to do any exercises with those. I've actually never used the Atlas stones, so maybe in my next workout I'll try them out. But I think that's something that I should be doing, is maybe a little more strongman work. I feel like if you include that strongman work, it's gonna have a pretty good carryover into real life activities, just because it's awkward shapes, a little bit more of an awkward movement, so very good carryover. So just finishing that setup there, and that felt great. So we're going up to 275 here, throw the belt on, and just to get that extra stability in the core. So I feel like when I get that belt on, I can actually feel my core a lot better, and that's actually something that Mark Bell talks about, is doing core exercises with your weight belt on to feel your core. So what I'm doing here is I'm getting tight, trying to press my abs out and just get as tight as possible with my core. So typically when I'm doing squats or deadlifts or bench, I like to think about one or two things. So in this clip here with this 295, I was thinking about two things: my breathing and trying to maintain somewhat of a vertical shin angle. So I'm just going to let you guys watch the last couple reps here. Nice, and that is a new 5 rep max PR at 295, and I was pumped on that. Overall, I felt like the technique was pretty good, and you know what? Sometimes it's nice hitting the PRs. Alright, so we've got some deadlifts here. We've got some banded deadlifts. This is 135, and I've actually never done these banded deadlifts before, so I thought it would be a good idea to try to increase my lockout power. My lockout is probably the weakest in terms of my deadlift, so I've really been trying to work on that. Rack pulls, and I'm going to try and introduce more of these band deadlifts. So my plans for the next couple weeks, it's just to get in some training. It's just going to be random. It's going to be sporadic because of the holidays. So I'm just going to try and get in as much as I can. And basically still going to stick to 531. So I've been debating whether I should stop doing 531, but when I look at the progress from the last couple months, it's actually been pretty good. The only thing that I'm not really satisfied with is my bench press, so I'm definitely going to change some things up in terms of my pressing programming. So ideally, I'd like to do a little more volume for the upper body, so I might even add in an extra upper body day. So we'll see what happens. So right here we have 225 pounds on the bar plus 120 pounds in chains. And again, just trying to work on that lockout, and these ones felt pretty good. Really feeling this through the glutes, through the hamstrings, and it was just awesome. I absolutely love working with the chains. So this last exercise here, invented by Louis Simmons. It's working the glutes, the hamstrings. Doesn't look like I'm getting full extension here, so that's definitely something I have to work on. The weight might have been a little heavy. But anyways, guys, hope you liked the video. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up. And until next time, peace out.